August 18, 2004. Jesus showed me the world from his hilltop. He directed my attention to the wave, which is a big event that will do great damage. He showed me in another area there were bombs being dropped because one country wanted to have power over another. In another area there was slaughter, and the word genocide came to my mind. There were terrible events in nature. There was disease and killing all over. Jesus said, "Do you understand now what I mean when I say upheaval?" Well, I don't know whether I did or not, but I do now. The world is going to be in serious upheaval. Jesus said, "Thank you. I know this is unpleasant, but I also know that you are willing through your acts of obedience to me. Do not worry that you sometimes serve in fear, or sometimes in sadness. You serve. That is what I will consider when I give you the reward you have earned so beautifully. You have a great deal of service ahead of you." Now, we have clarified what I mean when I use the word upheaval. The events you witnessed, which are representative of the many events that will occur, will begin soon. They will come quickly, one after the other, and you will know that I have spoken of this as the time of upheaval. In response to your question of whether or not I want to clarify when soon is, my answer to you was no, I will not clarify soon to you, little servant, because you are heavily burdened as it is, and do not need that additional weight. I thanked him very sincerely. You are welcome. Can you see why I want my words distributed? I want to be with souls, and I want souls to know that I am with them. They will face these events in peace. If they have practiced relying on me and trusting me, they will face death differently. Some will die during this time. We all face death, if we are human, and that is what I want you to stress to people when you speak. Refer to the message I gave to you when you asked to read the messages of another. This was very human of you, and so do not be ashamed. You wanted to know what would happen. I told you that you would live for a time, and then you would die. It was not my will that you knew more than that from someone other than me, your Jesus. I do not like souls seeking information to frighten others. Warn others, yes. But you see that even when I am giving news that could frighten, I am gentle and loving. And concentrate on the truth, which is that heaven will be actively involved in the events on earth, and in the lives of those who welcome us. I tell you again, do not be afraid. There is no need. I just want to say that I am often afraid, and I know Jesus is with me, and I know Jesus will not leave me, but I am often afraid in my humanity. So if a reader is afraid, I think that reader should not feel he or she is lacking. It is a good area for us to work on in contemplative prayer. Jesus would not keep telling us this if he did not think it was a problem for us to trust him. He understands. Also, knowing Jesus, there really is no reason to fear. He never lies, of course, and he will never leave us alone. I need to practice trusting more, so if you are sometimes afraid, you are like me. End of message.